Hai break, dove posso trovare qualche nutrimento in questo mondo? Controllo del microfono 1, 2, la spia rossa è accesa. Ho bisogno di acqua, ho bisogno di te, ho bisogno di luce solare, ho bisogno di nessuno. Dove sei stasera?
Where I can get some nourishment in this world. Microphone control 1, 2, the red light is on. I need water, I need you, I need sunlight, I need anyone. Where are you tonight? Where I can get some nourishment in this world. Microphone control 1, 2, the red light is on. I need water, I need you, I need sunlight, I need anyone. Where are you tonight?
Hai break, dove posso trovare qualche nutrimento in questo mondo? Controllo del microfono 1, 2, la spia rossa è accesa. Ho bisogno di acqua, ho bisogno di te, ho bisogno di luce solare, ho bisogno di nessuno. Hai break, dove posso trovare qualche nutrimento in questo mondo? Controllo del microfono 1, 2, la spia rossa è accesa. Ho bisogno di acqua, ho bisogno di te, ho bisogno di luce solare, ho bisogno di nessuno. Dove sei stasera?
どこに私はこの世界でいくつかの栄養を得ることができますか？バイクコントロール1つ、2つ赤いランプが点灯しています。私は水を必要とします。私にはあなたが必要です。私は日光を必要とします。私は誰を必要とします。あなたは今夜どこにいますか
Hero is amazing. You know, I couldn't have made make this show without Diane. Like, you're the best producer ever. I really just want to thank, I really want to thank Atlanta and all the, like, black folks in Atlanta, like, for real, like, just for being alive and doing just amazing and being amazing people. I couldn't be here without Atlanta, like, and I really want to thank the Migos, not for being in the show, but for making Bad Illusion. Like, that's the best song ever. So, yeah, just thanks to everyone, and thanks so much for this. We really appreciate it. We didn't think anybody was going to like this show. Time and really pushing to this. And I really want to thank my Nigerian brothers, fam, Durti, and my cast for just being beautiful people, and my best friends and hero, my brother, and all the writers. I grew up in a house where magic wasn't allowed, so everybody in here is like magical to me. Like, every time I saw a movie or Disney movies or heard your voices or saw you, I was like, oh, magic is from people. Like, we're the ones who kind of, in a weird way, tell a story or lie to children so they do stuff that we never thought was possible. My dad used to tell me every day, like, you can do anything you want. And I remember thinking, like, as a kid in first grade, like, you're lying to me. But now I do stuff, and he's like, I didn't think that was possible. So I really want to say thank you to my son and the mother of my son for making me believe in people again and things being possible. So
maneuvering in the chaotic movements, recording one movement after another in the most complex combinations. Thus I explain, in a new way, a world unknown to you.
Those words are from a manifesto written in 1923 by Ziga Vertov, the Russian film director, and the images are from a film he made in 1928 called The Man with a Movie Camera. The invention of the camera has changed not only what we see, but how we see it. And in a crucial but quite simple way, it has even changed paintings painted long before it was invented. The painting on the wall, like a human eye, can only be in one place at one time. The camera reproduces it, making it available in any size, anywhere, for any purpose. Botticelli's Venus and Mars used to be a unique image, which it was only possible to see in the room where it was actually hanging. Now its image or a detail of it, or the image of any other painting which is reproduced, can be seen in a million different places at the same time. As you look at them now, on your screen, your wallpaper is round them, your window is opposite them, your carpet is below them. At this same moment, they are on many other screens, surrounded by different objects, different colors, different sounds. You are seeing them in the context of your own life. They are surrounded not by gilt frames, but by the familiarity of the room you are in and the people around you. Once, all these paintings belonged to their own place. Some were altarpieces in churches. Originally, paintings were an integral part of the building for which they were designed. Sometimes, when you go into a Renaissance church or chapel, you have the feeling that the images on the wall are records of the building's interior life. Together, they make up the building's memory. So much are they part of the life and individuality of the building. Everything around the image is part of its meaning. Its uniqueness is part of the uniqueness of the single place where it is. Everything around it confirms and consolidates its meaning. The extreme example is the icon. Worshippers converging. Behind its image is God. Before it, believers close their eyes. They do not need to go on looking at it. They know that it marks the place of meaning. Now, it belongs to no place. And you can see such an icon in your home. The images come to you. You do not go to them. The days of pilgrimage are over. It is the image of the painting which travels now. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. The meaning of a painting no longer resides in its unique painted surface, which it is only just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. A large part. The meaning of a painting no longer resides. It comes to you unique, this painted surface, like the view which it is only possible to see. It is become place of nations. Its meaning, or a large part of it, has become faces of paintings. It comes to you. This pieces of information like the invest. It has become informations. The faces of paintings become messages, pieces of information to be used, even used, to persuade us to help purchase more of the originals, which these very reproductions have in many ways replaced. But, you may say, original paintings are still unique. They look different from how they look on the television screen or on postcards. Reproductions distort. Only a few facsimiles don't. Take this original painting in the National Gallery. Only what you are seeing is still not the original. I'm in front of it. I can see it. It's unlike any other by Leonardo. The National Gallery has the real one. It isn't a fake. It's authentic. If I go to the National Gallery and look at this painting, somehow I should be able to feel this authenticity. The Virgin of the Rocks by Leonardo da Vinci. It is beautiful for that alone. Nearly everything that we learn or read about art encourages an attitude, an expectation, rather like that. The National Gallery catalogue is for art experts. The entry on this painting is about 14 pages long, densely written. They are about who commissioned the painting, legal squabbles, who owned it, its likely date, the pedigree of its owners. Behind this information lie years of research. To prove beyond any shadow of doubt that it is a genuine Leonardo, and to prove that an almost identical painting in the Louvre is in fact a replica. French art historians write just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. The meaning of a painting no longer resides in its unique painted surface, which it is only possible to see in one place at one time. Its meaning, or a large part of it, has become transmittable. It comes to you, this meaning, like the news of an event. It has become information sought. The faces of paintings become messages, pieces of information to be used, even used to persuade us to help purchase more of the originals, which these very reproductions have in many ways replaced. But, you may say, original paintings are still unique. They look different from how they look on the television screen or on postcards. Reproductions distort. Only a few facsimiles don't. Take this original painting in the National Gallery. Only what you are seeing is still not the original. I'm in front of it. I can see it. This painting, by Leonardo, just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. The meaning of a painting no longer resides in its unique painted surface, which it is only possible to see in one place at one time. Its meaning, or a large part of it, has become transmittable. It comes to you, this meaning, like the news of an event. It has become information sought. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. The meaning of a painting no longer resides in its unique painted surface, which it is only possible to see in one place at one time. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. Just as the image of me standing here in this studio travels to you and appears on your screen. The meaning of
Systems check. Engines check. Navigation check. Are you ready, Mr. West? Buckle up. It's gonna be a crazy ride. All systems go, go, go. I'm standing up the Pavilion to sing. Could there one for me be? Baby, oh no, where did you go? Waiting to know you far away. Send up the balloons, it's right too soon, yeah. I'm waiting to know you far away. Flashlight the cave, listen your way, yeah. And when I'm about to give up hope, the note with my telescope, I'm standing on the Pavilion to see, could there one more baby be? Baby, oh no, where did you go? Baby, oh no, where did you go?
Planting seeds, playing the wine. Are you ready, Mr. West? For peace on earth, we all gotta be those CRA crazy right, all systems go. Pause, our system has detected a meteor show warning. Search for the warning. We have been interacted. That damage detected damage, bro, so keep you wake up. Fuck, I'm waiting to know you far away. Send up the future says it right to me soon. I'm waiting to know you far away. Set up to the pier stones. Wait till you can hear when I'm about to give up hope. But note, with my telescope, I'm standing skies and navier. This is the answer, one for me, that for sure, yes. Oh no, wonder you got to let it go. I'm waiting to know you far away, flashlight together, listen short wave. I'm waiting to know you far away, dredge up for lake, putting their soul power to the karmic wheel, keep on playing to give up games, but forever with my telescope I have ceasing love and navier to make love. Could there one for me be one note? Oh no, wherefore? Fuck, I've been on this journey for 12 months, 3 weeks, 4 days, and 13 hours. The earth has lost all creativity, the wells has dried up. Listen, shortwave, and when I'm about to give up hope, but note with my telescope, I'm the universe. inspiration, the one for me, the only, oh no way, this is our last mission. Oh no way, before we head home, system.
ている私のためにそこに見ることができますベイビーああいいえあなたは